Well, ahoy there, cruisers! We've got a really exciting one today. We are the first ever cruise ship and the OG Disney ship, the Disney Magic, to visit here, the island of Eleuthera, and more specifically, Lighthouse Point. 2 seconds, I need to have a look at the name because it's a long one. Let's have a quick look. Because we're at the brand new Lookout Cay. Lookout. Because we're at the brand new Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. Now try saying that 15 times in a row. We're the first people here and we are so excited to get you on the island. We're going to give you a full tour. We're going to try all of the food. We're going to show you everything in ultra 4K HD, very high quality video of the whole place so you can know what to expect. We'll give you some tips along the way. Pulling in this morning was absolutely amazing. Everybody was waving, the ship's horn was sounding. It was just all fabulous. There was loads of people out really early in the morning at 7 AM. We're not allowed to get off quite yet because it's the first cruise. They're taking all of the supplies onto the island because no crew member on the ship has ever been here before, or any other Disney ship, which is absolutely nuts. So we're feeling very lucky. On first impressions, it's a long walk. It's going to be a long walkway because we're quite far out at sea still, even though we are docked. Let's go do it. Let's go take a look around. Can't wait to take you with us.
Hi guys! That's the sun lotion. I'm using it as my microphone. We are finally ready to get off. They've just done the announcement. A little bit later than advertised, but like Ben said, it's the first time that they have ever been here. So the crew are still getting used to the island. And this is the pre-inaugural, so you do expect things like this to happen. So it's about 10:30 right now. And we're gonna have a stroll down to deck 1 to get off the ship and have a look around the island for the very first time. I'm really excited to see what it's like.
So yeah, you need your cruise card or your magic band to get off, and everybody over 18 years of age also needs a valid ID as well, a government ID, just in case you're asked for that on the way back. So let's do this. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited to see this paradise. It's going to be very different to Castaway Cay, so we're going to show you everything, so stay tuned.
So the eagle-eyed among you can probably see we're on the Disney Magic, but don't worry, we're going to bring you a vlog of our time on the Disney Magic, but we're just so excited to show you the island. We're putting this video out first. So stay tuned and stay subscribed for our time on the Disney Magic cruise ship. There's a little bit of a wait to get off. As you imagine, everyone's super excited and eager to get off and see this island. So just going to take our time, wait in line, and then finally get on the island.
I'm actually very surprised that Disney are not charging for a lightning lane to get off quickly. That would be quite good, wouldn't it? Pay $15 to be the first stop. But no, we're just all waiting in a line. But there's a lot of excited people, so I don't think it's usually going to be like this. But it's pretty chaotic. I think everybody's desperate to get off today.
Oh my gosh. It's one small step for a cruiser, one giant leap. I'm going to put my satellite dish hat on. Just look at the theming, guys. Look, here we are. I finally stepped, well, we're on the dock of Lighthouse Point, but this theming's beautiful. The concrete work is gorgeous, isn't it, Ben? Yeah. This is really authentic cruise ship.
I don't think this is quite it yet, David.
No, we have got quite a walk to the port. So should we head off on our little journey like Snow White and her 7 dwarfs?
Let's take a normal walk and we'll time it and let you know how long it is, because it is looking quite far, isn't it?
Yeah, it does look quite far. I'm very surprised they don't have trams from here, but let's time it first and then tell you what we think at the end, after we catch our breath probably.
Well, we've certainly got the weather, haven't we? It looks absolutely beautiful today. It's very hot as well. It is June after all. This looks like some walk and a half. Oh my gosh, it is quite far away. I have noticed people who with mobility problems and things like that, you can request a little buggy and they will take you into the next park. So I think we get to the arrival bit and then you get a tram from there to other parts of the island. So yeah, join in with us. It's all brand new to us. And like I said, this is very different to Castaway Cay. Castaway Cay is like a fictional island with a story where you're stranded on the island. This is real Bahamas with the Bahamian people. It's all about the real experience with nature and things like that. So it's supposed to be much more authentic.
So a few little facts for you before we finally reach the resort. They acquired it in 2019 from the Bahamian government, and it said that they put $250 million to $400 million into the island. And like Ben said, they're incorporating lots of culture and things from the Bahamian culture and the history into the island. So I'm really excited to see what it's like. We know the Imagineer behind it is famous for Animal Kingdom, for Animal Kingdom Lodge, and for the resort in Hawaii. So I'm really excited to see what the theming and the Imagineers have in store for us.
If we do refer this as a private island at any point, we do apologise, because it absolutely isn't. It's a resort. It's actually on the island of Eleuthera in the Bahamas. Disney did want to buy a private island, but they were refused by the local people.
So the journey yesterday over from Fort Lauderdale was very smooth, but we actually did have to come quite fast because we're a little bit further away than you think. We're actually 120 miles south from Castaway Cay. My gosh, look how beautiful the water is. It's like a colour that I've never seen before. That turquoise blue is gorgeous. Should we do a quick time check? So we're at the halfway point. It's taken us 11 minutes so far. Doesn't sound that long, but in this baking sun, it's quite hot and there's no shade at all on the way to the island. We're almost there. Well, I think we are, or either that or it's a complete mirage, but I think we're almost going to be at the island. Can't wait, guys. One benefit of this long walk is you do get an amazing shot of the ship because it looks like you can see the whole ship from here.
Just look at that beach. Honestly, to say it's idyllic is on another level. So we stopped for a few photos and things. 22 minutes and 13 seconds. So it is quite a walk, but we do walk quite fast as well, guys. So if you're with kids and stuff, it might be a little bit slower. It would have been nice to see some cover over there a little bit. They're probably going to put some in and maybe add a little bit of colour because we are the first ever cruise. They're probably still working on it. Honestly, it's definitely worth the walk so far.
Yay, we're finally here.
We're in, guys, yay! Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. Disney, that's a bloomin' mouthful. It really is, but we're here and it really does look lovely. All of the colour from all of the artwork. Noticing that straight away. You can check in for charter boat check-ins. Now there are some excursions and extra pay things to do on the island. We're going to go through all of that.
So as soon as you walk in, this is Disney synergy at its finest because the first thing that you see is mangroves and go. That is a bar. And boy, you're going to need a cold drink when you get here. It serves specialty cocktails, iced cocktails, Dole Whips, beers, soft drinks, waters, everything like that. And it's also got a handy restroom just next door to it as well. And then also here we have First and Last. This is a merchandise stand. It's not very big, it is just a little stand. There is another one in the resort which we'll show you in a minute, but that's where you can grab all your Disney merch, your hats, your sunglasses, your sun lotion, swim tops, things like that, and it's all branded with Lookout Cay. Lookout Cay.
We're just going to walk down towards this little cove area now. So there is a beach here. Everybody is so happy to be here. It's wonderful. All of the people. We've had so many lovely subscribers come and say hi. Make sure you do if you ever see us. Such a privilege to be on the first ever cruise here. We have paid for it ourselves. We'll let you know how much in our next video.
So this is just a few seconds walk from the main entrance. Thankfully, it's a much shorter walk. We're going to have a look at what's up here and have a little nosy. Come on, Ben. Obviously, this is a brand new resort. It is literally brand new. So all the shrubs and all the trees are quite young and teeny tiny at the moment. So I'd like to come back in a few years to see what it's like because I imagine it's going to get even more beautiful once everything grows out and we get a little bit more shade from the trees and things like that.
Today's video is sponsored by Klook. Klook is an amazing experiences booking platform with thousands of different destinations. So we're in New York right now and we have been so bad at getting things booked. We're heading to Orlando tomorrow and we're using Klook to book just about everything. They have everything from Disney World tickets to car rental and day trips to all of the local attractions. It's just been so simple for us to book all of our travel experiences all under one roof. And I wish we'd used it for New York to be more organized. And Klook is so simple, you can do it anywhere, even in a bloomin' hot tub. They offer unbeatable prices with regular discounts, promos and flash sales. And make sure you download the app as well. It only takes a minute and you can start booking your next travel experience. And to celebrate Pride Month, Klook is offering a whopping 15% discount to our viewers throughout destinations in Europe and the USA. So sign up for Klook today using our affiliate link below. It really helps us out. Use the code SACHETAWAY15 for travel outside of the USA, or use the code SHANTAYOUSTAY15 for travel within the USA. Oh, so we've arrived now to Mabrika. So we've arrived to this part now, just off the main central area, and it's called Mabrika Cove. Now this means hello in the local indigenous language, which is really lovely, guys, and we're already getting touches of that with how colourful and beautiful it is. Now here in Mabrika Cove, that's hard to say. You'll find lots and lots of different cabanas holding from around 10 to 16 people. Now these are an extra charge. We're going to go and see if we can have a look around a few just to show you around. But it's a really nice area. Here you'll find lots of restrooms and shower areas. You'll also find a barbecue as well, so you don't have to go far for that food. All of your sodas and things are included all around the island, even if you're not in a cabana. You just have to pay for things like alcoholic drinks and all of that stuff. But let's go have a look. It looks really nice down here. You can tell it's Disney for sure.
So we've been a little cheeky and just going to have a look around one of the Grand Family Villas. This is one of two types of villas that are available, or cabanas as you want to call them. This one holds up to 16 people. Even though the maximum capacity says 56, now that would be a party. So this is the Grand Family Villa. There is two at this end of the resort. One of them is accessible. So let's have a look around. You get a cool fridge. That includes all soft drinks, which are included. You also get snacks and fruit and things throughout the day. You can order food and drink on the touch screen over here, which is really cool. And you can choose your music as well. And then let's have a look a bit further around. So this one's much bigger and it has a huge dining table. It's got a sofa area. This one's absolutely delicious. It's got ceiling fans and that breeze is wonderful today. Also a sink to wash your hands.
It is big, isn't it, David?
It's massive, this one. And outside, you've got a terrace area, another sofa area over here. You've got some lovely sun loungers, very, very padded. Look at the plushiness on that, Ben. That's a thick sun lounger. And access to the beach. Let's have a look at this beach, shall we? Because that is beautiful. Just before you get to the beach, you've also got a shower as well to wash off. That's a freshwater shower for you to wash off all that sand from using that beach. And this beach is just for these cabanas along this waterfront here. But this one is absolutely huge. Now pricing, this is about $1,500 for up to 10 people. It's more for additional people up to the 16 capacity. Prices vary, prices change, so you'll need to check for your cruise how much it is on the day of your cruise.
Holy moly, guys. This is just absolutely spectacular. Just look at the colour of that water. It is turquoise crystal blue. And the villas, or the little cabanas, are so beautifully designed. They've all got different coloured tops with different types of artwork. And they just look stunning. It's like we've been transformed to a little paradise. Now, if there's a few of you, it could be worth booking one of these cabanas if you're splitting it between a lot of people. So if you split that cost, it could be worth it really, because this beach is spectacular. It is just absolutely beautiful. Things that dreams are made of. Oh, gorgeous. David was lying about breaking and entering. We've been invited to have a look around here by the nice people outside. But guys, this is a standard one and it is really, really lovely. Again, you've got all of the little touchpad where you can order everything at your fingertips, which is nice. You've got a fan above, which is nice. Very cool in here from the ocean. You basically got all of the same amenities. It's just a bit of a smaller cabana because this one holds up to 10 people, starting from around $900. But like we said, if you've got 10 people, I mean, that's literally as cheap as chips for what you're getting really in access to this beach. Got a fridge with Cokes and things in there. You've got some sunscreen, some chips, some fruit. And just out the front as well, you've got a lovely little section with two really comfy sunbeds, a dining table, and then you just walk onto that beach again. And again, you've got a shower, which is really lovely. Oh, I could easily spend the day in here. It is absolutely lovely.
So we're just walking back to the tram stop and we've just walked past the lovely Huss family who have hired a cabana here, and they said, do we want to have a look around? Because they're in an accessible cabana, and they said they've had a few issues. So while it does have a ramp up and a ramp down to the beach, there's actually a big drop off at the other end of the ramp to get onto the beach, which isn't accessible at all. And the family told us that Disney has forgot to order the wheelchairs for the beach, so that they can't go onto the beach because they don't have the beach wheelchairs with the big wheels that you can use when you're on sand. Oh, the other thing is that the door as well is not powered, so they're really struggling to get in and out because them doors are quite heavy and there is only the two of them. They're struggling to get in and out with a wheelchair because it's not a powered door. So that's a little bit of a shame. They have reported back to Disney, so hopefully they will take their feedback on board.
Now, because Disney do have such wonderful customer service, and they really do, guys, we've had problems in the past and they've been brilliant. I have full faith that the Huss family will be fully refunded because of that. I very highly doubt it if they don't get a full refund. So stuff like that is why Disney is such a good cruise line to sail with. If you have problems, they do genuinely try and work it out for you. They really do. Anyway, let's go to the trams. Oh, the blue, and they've got lots of little bright little things, decals on them. How cool is that? Very different to Castaway Cay. So onward we go to the main part of this resort.
Oh, quick, Ben. There's one ready. Morning.
Hello,
Mabrika.
Mabrika.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's go.
So welcome to the Goom Bay Cultural Centre. Now this is where the tram takes you to. Now that was actually a fair length of a journey, guys. It was about 15 minutes all the way through, but it was great because there was a voiceover narration from some locals, including some kids, just telling us all about the island, saying that they've got pink sands here and things like that, and just talking about all of the natural beauty and culture. It felt much more educational than, say, Castaway Cay, but it was really, really lovely indeed. It was all very rugged and nice. But we've arrived here to a type of kind of square. Straight ahead of me, you've got the guest relations. Now, one thing that I did notice is that they do have water machines here, which is great. Maybe we missed them at the entrance, I'm not sure, but they do have them here. You've also got Disney Tings, which is the bigger merch shop. Now that has a huge line at the moment because everybody wants their merch, don't they? Then just next to that, you've also got Rocky Point, which is the bicycle rental. Like we said, $15, which is great. And this is where you'll come back to the ship. We also found towel stands as well, and it looks like you can hire buggies and little push things for the kids as well. So happy to be here. One great thing is that Disney employed lots and lots of local Bahamians to work here as well, and they are so friendly, so lovely, welcoming us to this amazing island of Eleuthera. So yeah, let's go explore. I'm so excited. It's so cool to be here.
The floor is so pretty. It looks almost like glass bottles. We've got white glass bottles and green glass bottles and lots of shells embedded on the floor. It looks really, really pretty.
We came into Disney Ting store. It's bloody berserk, guys. You know Disney, everybody loves the merch. Disney is making those dollars today, let me tell you. Lots and lots of merch. You've got lots of t-shirts, hats, water bottles, t-shirts. I think I've already said that. Lots of things. Should we have a little look around?
Ben, they've even got sweaters and sweatshirts in case you're chilly.
I don't think they're for use in the island, but yeah, lots of different things. Obviously, it'll come with a Disney price tag as well. Some of the stuff is actually pretty cool, guys. So you've got little Mickeys. Look at this. Mickeys. And these were designed, I read, by a Bahamian designer. So these little costumes, and I think the full-size Mickey and Minnie are going to come out later on as well. But they're very cool. Lots of really colourful things. Very different to Castaway Cay or Castaway Cay. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, guys, you know me. Cay. I mean, it's spelt with a C, so how can it be a key? Let's have a little look at what else they've got. Sweaters, t-shirts, beverage holders. I mean, they've got just about everything, which is really crazy. And I see some really cool stuff over here. Shall we go have a look? They've got these really cool headbands and things, which have all been designed by local designers, which is really cool. You've also got, of course, lounge fly bag, which is crazy balls. Let's have a look how expensive that is. Bloody hell, $88. $88. I need to sit down after that.
I'd be terrified to take it out. I don't think I've got anything worth $88 to put in the lounge flight bag, to be honest.
I know, right? The ears are all $34.99, but really cool t-shirts. I really like them. They're pretty cool. But yeah, absolutely loads of merch, and people are going blooming wild. You'd think this stuff was free.
Oh, the irony of being stood in a Disney merch shop while you're wearing a Royal Caribbean hat.
Oh my God, I know, guys. I feel right out of place. Maybe I should buy one with some Disney logos on it.
Oh no, I'm not standing in that queue, sorry.
Sorry, Disney.
And just across the way from Disney Tings is Treasures of Eleuthera. Now, in contrast to the Disney Tings store, This one's a little bit quieter, it's very nice. This is all local stuff, so it's stuff that's crafted by the people from the island. They've got bags, jewellery, there's artwork as well. There's even hand-woven Disney bags, and I spotted some coffee. So you can actually get coffee that's roasted by the Bahamas local roasters, which is really cool. So it's really cool to see that you can actually get stuff from the actual place that you're visiting, which is a nice little extra touch.
I really love those bags with the princesses and things on. But guys, honestly, support local business and buy some stuff in here. Don't give all of your money to Disney. Make sure you grab some stuff from here because the artwork and everything is so beautiful as well. So we're just going to leave this little section here. There's also a place called Plaits and Pleats where you can get braids and stuff done to your hair as well by some of the locals. But we're just walking across this little wooden board towards the Goombay Cultural Centre. Should we go have a look what's in there? But guys, I can already see the water in the distance. Oh my gosh, it just looks like so beautiful. It's like the most beautiful colour. I love the buildings as well. All of the buildings are sort of shaped like nature, and you can really tell that design. It's really organic and it kind of doesn't stand out. It fits in, but then it's got all of the beauty and all of the colour and vibrancy of the Bahamian people, which is so cool. It's just so different to Castaway Cay in the best way. Right, let's go have a look at this at the cultural centre.
Oh, do you know what? I've got a better idea, Ben. Should we just sack off this vlog, wrap it up here and go for a swim?
Oh my God.
That's a big thank you. Thanks to our patrons for supporting us. Happy cruising.
It is very tempting just to go jump into that beautiful, beautiful Caribbean Sea. But no, we've got lots more work to do. Let's go show you everything else. We're just getting started.
So we've came into the cultural centre just to get a little bit of shade, but this is actually a really cool space. So in here they do workshops and arts and crafts that are presented by the Bahamian locals. Today they're doing arts and crafts to create headbands for the Junkaroo that's going to be taking place later today. That's really cool. It's nice because if you've had enough of the sun and you want a little bit of shade, it's nice for the family to come in here, do something a little bit fun and a little bit educational as well.
So yeah, we're just taking a look around. I've got to say, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Looking at the pictures and stuff, it looked really small, but there's these kind of like wooden walkways where you're walking through the nature and things towards all of the different areas.
I think this would be really cool once everything grows, like we said earlier, because it will feel like you're actually going to be walking through the trees.
That's it, yeah. So this is a very young set of plants and things. So once these grow, it is going to be absolutely stunning with little peaks of the water through it and stuff.
Yeah.
It's already stunning, so I can't imagine what it's going to be like in 5-6 years. It really is beautiful. Maybe a little bit more shade because it is quite open up, so make sure you've got a hat and plenty of sun cream, definitely needed, and lots of water to keep hydrated.
So we're going to head over to the barbecue. It's a Bahamian barbecue on board. There is...
On board?
On board, on land. There is 3 spots to grab some barbecue. I'm going to head over to one of them now to have a look.
So David, should we take a look around and see what's on offer for lunch? So it's complimentary, lots of different seating areas. I can see 3 big ones. They kind of look like bugs, like a bug top, which is really cool. And they've got these little swingy things which stop the flies coming in, but I think it's a bit of an issue. So starting off, you've got flavourful fish with some fish stuff, chicken and seafood rice bowls. Now the food looks really, really good. And as you walk around, there are different stations, plenty of room around here as well. Also near the buffet area, you'll find a soda machine offering complimentary Coca-Cola sodas. There's also ice cream, self-serve ice cream, things like water and all of that jazz, and some condiments, which is great. Then you've got barbecue ribs and rotisserie chicken. Now this is the issue. I don't mind a few flies around food. It's going to happen when it's outside. But oh my God, it's crazy. There were like 100 flies walking all over the chicken and all over the food. There isn't a chance in hell I'm going to be eating any of this stuff, guys. They need to sort that out somehow. I have no idea how they're going to do that. Maybe completely cover the food with something, but there are a lot. I'm not just being fussy here, having like 50 flies land and sort of walk all over your food, and God knows how long they've been there. So that is a bit disappointing. You've got burgers, hot dogs, and then it just kind of repeats itself as well. Basically, it is very similar to what you get in Castaway Cay, really. So yeah, so there's several barbecues, and obviously this is the first cruise, so things like that they'll probably fix pretty quickly. Anyway, we're going to have a walk along to the left of that area now, and I think this is the Serenity Bay area, so this is going to be the adults only, so you've got to be 18 plus to get in here. Let's go have a look, and it looks like it's next to that beautiful blue ocean, so let's go see what's next. David, are you collecting glasses?
If you didn't know, I actually used to be a glass collector in a pub at one of my jobs when I was 15 and 16. It takes me back. I used to collect glasses this high. No, we just refilled on waters. Make sure you do hydrate because it is really hot here, and a cheeky Diet Coke to keep us going. So we're just having a walk around. Oh my gosh, that sand is white and beautiful. Lots of sun loungers. They're all first come, first serve. And also there's lots of restrooms as well, which is lovely, with showers and things like that. The restrooms are actually really pretty as well. They kind of all blend in with the theming that is all around. So even the roofs on the restrooms are really pretty. Not only is there Coke stations at the buffets, there's also water refill machines as well next to the restroom. So there is water fountains. We've brought a couple of bottles with us. I've just refilled them just to keep us hydrated as we walk around. Oh boy, this may be the whitest sand I think I've ever seen. It's pure white, hit against that turquoise of the ocean. It is beautiful. This has to be the nicest beach. It is absolutely pristine and stunning. This side you've got the family area, so heading over that way, and then this way is going to be the Serenity Bay area, which is for adults only, for cruisers aged 18 and above. So when we go over, I do hope they let me in because I know I look very, very young for my age. They might ask for ID.
Oh, I don't know about that, David.
They might send me to the OAP section. Anyway, we're going to have a little walk along the beach, maybe a cheeky little paddle in that water as we walk along because it looks so inviting, but it's really pretty.
The last time I saw colours like this and sand like this was in Thailand. It looks like an ultimate paradise. It is just beautiful. Wow.
Now I wanted the water to be ice cold to cool me off, but it's not. It's actually very, very tepid at the moment, nice and warm. But one thing it is actually crystal clear. I've never seen water this clear in the Caribbean. Really beautiful waters. And some people have got the right idea. They've dragged those beach chairs, shoved them in the middle of the water, and then relaxing and enjoying a drink on this beautiful beach.
Now, just behind me, between the family area and the adult area, you're going to find even more cabanas. Now, these start from around $500 for 4 people, but you can add extra people. I think it was about $56 per person to add extra. I've also got a little list of the things that you can do on the island for an extra charge, because there are things like shore excursions that you can book. Some that even leave the resort and go onto the island into Eleuthera, which is really cool. Some of the things you can also do is reef snorkel. It's about $109. Like we said, bikes are $15, and you can also hire snorkel gear as well, and they're about $38. But some of those tours include buggy tours, going out to certain reefs and things to see some of these beautiful waters. But yeah, plenty to do. But if you want to keep it cheap, guys, because the cruise is so expensive, so much to do here for free as well, as we're going to show you in the kids area in the moment. Or just come here, relax, listen to those amazing waves and just chill out. You deserve a nice vacation.
So let's walk over to Serenity Bay. Like we said, this is the adults only area. Actually looks a lot smaller than the Serenity Bay on Castaway Cay.
So it's basically still the same beach, and I think you can tell you're on the adults bay because of the cones, David.
Yeah.
The cones are about to cross.
Maybe these cones have children detectors in them and sting the children as they walk past. Do you know, like at Animal Kingdom, where they do the thing so that the animals don't escape from their enclosures? They need that kind of thing here for the kids. Just to say, there is lifeguards along the beach, which is great to see as well. There's also swim vests for the little ones, which are available. You just grab them and use them, which is great.
So just behind the whole beach area of Serenity Bay, as you walk past all of those cabanas again, you've got the Serenity Bay barbecue. Now, this is another one of the barbecues, but for adults only. And it's a really lovely area. You've got some covered seating, which is very, very much appreciated. So you can eat in the shade or not in the shade. Basically all of the same things, guys, a few little different dishes. Next to that, you've got the Blue Hole Bar, which is a bar on the beachfront. Again, lots of showers, restrooms, all of that. So you're not really far from anything, really. Lots of towels, towel return stations. Let's head back into the middle again on the other side and take a look at some of the kids' stuff to do here on the island. Guys, that was a bit of a fail. We pulled the thing and it just went everywhere. It splattered everywhere, so we've made a bit of a mess. But oh my gosh, this is the most satisfying thing I've ever had in my whole entire life. I could sit in that. I could just get in that cone, get Wayne Selinsky to shrink me down to a tiny, tiny little human being and just jump right inside it like a swimming pool and just spend the rest of my life in there. The best thing I've ever stuck in my mouth.
That was absolutely delicious. It was coming out the machine practically melted. I had to eat it so quick. I'm a sticky mess now though. Need to wash the shame off.
It feels not overdone. It's definitely not been Disneyfied at all. So there's no Disney in your face. It feels very authentic, which is really lovely. And like we said, as soon as all these trees and things and plants start growing, it is going to be absolutely stunning. But I tell you what, guys, so far not disappointing at all. I know we had the little issue with the food, but it is what it is. Early teething problems, I'm sure they'll get them sorted. But yeah, beautiful, natural, vibrant, they're the words that I'd use.
So we're just walking over to the family area and there's loads more sun loungers. Like I said though, we are on one of the smallest ships, so it may be busier when you get in on the bigger ships like the Wish, the Fantasy.
So the kids area is just to the right of, do you remember when we came into the Gun Bay Cultural Centre? So it's on the other side of all of the other beach and the adults only area. Guys, my poor British white skin, I'm going to melt into a puddle. I'm going to be like the Wicked Witch of the Bloomin' West. Or is it the East? I can't remember which one melts, but yeah, it is hot. Anyway, we're just coming up along the kids area. There's a lovely water park, guys. Loads of little slides and things, very nice and vibrant. Lots of people making noise and being happy, and yeah, it's all good.
Also in this section is another barbecue buffet, and it's identical in every way. So you've got your barbecue food, you've got your drink station, your ice cream station, and there's quite a few seating areas. It looks like there might actually be more seating over this side than that side, and they're all in the shade as well.
So just behind me, you've got the watering hole bar. So another bar, we're still in the little family section. There's loads of little seating areas and covered umbrella areas. Again, loads more sun lounges all around the rush out, gush out. That's what the water play area is called. And then just on this side, you've got sensational smoothies for extra pay smoothies. But yeah, guys, so much stuff here. I'm just blown away with how much there is here. I really wasn't expecting it to be so developed. I think Disney have done such a fabulous job getting this ready completely on time. It looks basically 99% finished. It's very good indeed. And everybody we're bumping into, our lovely subscribers, are all saying the same thing, that they love it, and everybody keeps talking about that beach. Beautiful. Anyway, let's see what's at the very end, see if we're missing anything. I think there's nature walks as well, and we haven't came across them yet. So let's go and have a look, see if we can find some.
There's a nature walk where you do it naked.
That's a German cruise, David, not an American one. Wow, it is hot. And I'm just looking at Chip and Dale over there, made of fur. They must be boiling. I can't complain, guys, because it must be hot in those suits. I think you can also meet Mickey and Minnie and other things as well. We missed the parade, I think, the Junkaroo parade. Sure, it was very good and colourful, but it is what it is. We just want to show you as much as we can. Oh, David, here's some ice.
That's actually delicious. Keep doing that.
So just as we walk further on our right hand side is Sebastian's Cove. Now we're not going to film that, it's just a little wet splash area, it's little kids in there, guys. But it is sort of the youth club, so you can leave your kids in there and go and get drunk and lay on the beach. Obviously don't do that. But yeah, we're just walking along now, more restrooms, more bars, more areas just to walk and chill about. Yeah, it is more compact than a Castaway Cay, but it just feels really big. It feels massive. There's so much room. It's crazy. Everywhere is really expansive. It's great. We're just coming across another place. What's this? The Play Pavilion. Let's go have a look.
So the Play Pavilion is a shaded area for kids. There's like games and things here, and they host stuff in here as well throughout the day, like activities and stuff for all the kids and all the family. But it's nice and shady, that's one really good thing. And it's a huge space as well.
It doesn't stop going, it really doesn't. Anyway, you've also got the trumpet stage as well, where there's live music and family entertainment. We haven't actually seen any live music at all, so I'm not sure if there is supposed to be some. As I said, we did miss that parade, and I think that was supposed to be all musical and stuff, but was looking forward to the rhythms of Bahamas, which would have been nice. But yeah, just walking along, I can hear all of the wildlife. All of the walkways are this wood, and it smells lovely. It smells all piney and delicious and oof, very wildernessy. But yeah, it is honestly beautiful. These walks are gorgeous. This place will be amazing in the winter when you can really walk around and explore without being on fire.
You've also got the Reef and Wreck Bar, which is the final bar before you get to the very end of this resort. What's that? Oh yes, there's also a nature trail which you can do. It's just behind the family beach area. You can have a nice walk around and there's lots of information about some of the nature, the animals, the trees and things like that that you can learn. There's also a QR code that you can scan and learn more. We've seen those all around the resort, not just on the nature reserve. So that's quite fun to do if you want to do something a little bit different, get a little bit of exercise and find out more about this island. Thanks, little fella. It's hot, hot. It's metal.
Ooh. So overall feelings about Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. I think it really is a resounding success, guys. I think it's really beautiful. It is just stunning. These beaches, I can't get over it. I mean, how beautiful they are. Hands down, gorgeous. There's so much to do, so much to see, so many sun lounges. You're not going to be crammed in here with loads of other people. Probably a little bit busier on the bigger ships, but not too big because those ships don't even hold that much more. Loads of bars, good food, sort out the fly problem and everything will be perfect, and the accessible problems. It has been very hot, guys, and lots of the areas aren't in the shade, so do take care as well because we are feeling so hot. But honestly, it is just stunning. What a stunning, stunning island. Highly recommend you pick a cruise that comes here because it is just beautiful. You're just surrounded by all of this natural Bahamian beauty. It's gorgeous. The people, the crew, everybody's just been so lovely, and I'm so impressed with how well Disney have done this for a preview cruise. It's kind of almost perfect. It's just beautiful. Hats off to the Imagineers. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait to come back. That's it for our video. We really do appreciate you watching. If you want more videos, behind the scenes stuff, early access to our videos and ad-free videos, check out our Patreon link. If you support us on there, we're able to make even more unbiased and honest videos. We also have a monthly Zoom call and so much more. So we would so appreciate it if you could click the link in the description section below and help us out, because it really does help us to go on cruises like this. And we genuinely work hard to create content. We've spent all day, had no lunch, had the best time though, but we really do work hard to make sure you get the best quality content. Thank you so much for your support. You don't know how much it means to us. I guess that's it till next time. Happy cruising. P.S. We just walked back to the ship. Holy moly, guys.
Well, we're not even there yet, Ben. We've still got the last little bit.
I'm exhausted. I need my cool cabin. That was a heck of a walk, guys, and it was like dodging traffic. Traffic was going so fast each way. We nearly saw a little girl get run over. They're going to have to do something with lines or something on here. That's definitely feedback to Disney there because the traffic's crazy. But yeah, a very, very long walk back. It's 0.9 miles, so basically a mile. We've walked 7.5 miles today, so it's been a good one. But that's it. We just wanted to update you. We're back at the ship almost. It's within arm's reach, and we'll see you next time.
It's on the night.